Hello everyone, this is Inquisitor, and today I'm going to be collecting and ranking every new hypercharge in the game. So when I mean new, I mean as of season 26 or the current Godzilla update right here. Uh, so apologies for not uploading in like over 2 weeks, but I'm back. So here we have the new Godzilla event that just came out like around like a week ago, and we have the new hypercharges, 6 new hypercharges we're gonna go over. Before that though, my club already filled the event, so we got the hypercharge buzz skin, and it's I guess it's cool, but I like Fenrir buzz. This is hypercharge skin, so it changes the animation when it's hypercharged. So I think that's pretty cool. But we don't care about the skin right now. Right now we care about the new hypercharges. So there's 6 new hypercharges. I'll go over them right now. We have Tick hypercharge, with Sandy hypercharge. We have Max hypercharge, which I got from the star drop. We have Nita hypercharge, and we have Brock hypercharge, and I think that's it. But I'm gonna be ranking from what I think is and Gene. I'm gonna rank what I think worst to best, and of course we're gonna get them. I'll suggest whether or not you should buy the hypercharge too, if you have enough money, of course. Obviously, in the end, this is my opinion, but I think my opinion is right. No, I'm just joking. But I think we're gonna start with Brock's hypercharge, which is Rocket Barrage, or in other words, the only hypercharge in the game that makes your super worse. This one basically makes him shoot more rockets. But what's the caveat? Yeah, unfortunately, it has a caveat, which means the rockets do pretty much 0 damage. So let's buy it, and I'll say this right away: don't get this hypercharge. It's the only thing. It's the worst one out of the new ones. Honestly, it's probably the worst in the whole entire game.
It's go time.
I was like, what, free skin? No. Don't get fooled. You have to buy this whole thing to get the free skin. So that's roughly $50. So yeah. Wow, of course, no way they actually said free right there. Anyway, of course we use the best skin postal, bro. And I'm gonna be demonstrating it for you and showing how it is. This is the build I'm running. And yeah. Oh, should we Oh, okay, I'm gonna combine it with more rockets to see if that actually works. I don't think it works. I don't think star powers do an effect on these supers. But yeah, worse hypercharge. It makes you shoot more rockets and do no damage, pretty much. It's like the only hypercharge that actively tries to make your super worse. I'll say cases when it's decent, like when it's better, which is very minimal, but I think there are some. But there is one good thing about Brock. He's a pretty good brawler. And while hypercharge, he can gain the effect really well. So, yeah. So let's see if we can get it. I want to see how. Usually, if you didn't notice, hypercharge roughly takes around. Roughly takes around 2.5 times. Pretty stupid. That's a kill right there. Let's see. I want to break this. So. You see, like, that's a super, and obviously it didn't seem to do damage, but each one does pretty good damage. Our team's just pretty bad. I'm also dying a bit. So let's see if we can get this hypercharge, because that's, to be honest, the only reason I care. That's the only thing I want to see. The hypercharge in action. Okay. Okay, I'm literally like 2 hits away. Yeah, it's not. Okay, there we go. Ready? Set. Come on, show yourself. Show your face. Where's. And 500 damage. And now I got killed. But I still did 500 damage. Now, unfortunately, the stupid Edgar ruined my cinematic using my hypercharge and kill everyone. But. Yeah, I mean, like, what can I show you other than the fact that it's pretty horrendous? Wait, is there a way I can show you in the training cave, like, just so you see pretty easily? Yeah, yes you can. Okay, I'm gonna show you just how bad it really is. It's really bad. It's terrible. Don't buy it. Unless you really like it. Oh look, we get to start with the hypercharge. But here's the regular super, and look at the DPS, the damage percent on the top right. Wow, very good. Now, this is how it looks. That was less damage. Less damage, and it was a big target. It's a big target. You see? It's a big target, and we did less damage by... Like... I mean, yes, but you need them to be right in the middle and walking around so they get hit by everything. So yeah, pretty terrible. Don't buy it. Don't get it. And now we have something that's almost equally terrible. And that's right next to him, fittingly. Jean. Now, I really like Jean. But I gotta admit, this is one of the worst. This is like a hypercharge, like, oh, this is probably a cool idea. No, it's a terrible idea. And it doesn't work in action. And it's called Hyper Hands. It literally splits your super into 3 pieces. And each one, it goes like 1 in the middle, then 2 diagonally. And if one of them hits, obviously you pull. If all 3 of them hit 3 different people, you can pull 3 people. Why is this bad? 1, you almost never want to pull in more than 1 person. 2, it's almost impossible to aim all 3. 3, there is one thing about it that's pretty okay. There is one reason why it's better than Brock, and that's quite literally, all it does is buff the super. It just adds 2 more things. You're never gonna hit anyone with the other 2, so you might as well just treat it normal. But there is one decent thing about it. If they're a very close enemy to you, you can guarantee a pull because all 3 of them appear. So that's the one decent thing. I'll definitely show it out. I think it looks pretty, I guess, but it's just, honestly, well, you know what would be better if for Jean's hypercharge? It's like a giant hand and like, it's like slams the ground. I don't know. It's literally anything but what they did. It's like, this is an idea that would be pretty cool in concept, but in execution, it's like pretty terrible. So yeah, I'm not a fan of this map. It's the community winner, but you know, it's not like some stupid map. Like, okay. Now, there's another problem here. If you didn't see, Jean doesn't charge his super that fast. I mean, this is okay speed. Look at this. Every game, it's the same Edgar, Blackbird Edgar skin. Oh, okay, super right there. Oh my god, this is, it's like no one knows how to play a brawler with any range. But yeah, okay, Jesse Hypercharge is probably the best in the game currently. That's not even a question. But we're not here to rank Jesse. If I do an overall ranking of everything, let me know if you want to see that. Jesse would be very high. That's a spoiler. Okay, we almost had the hypercharge, and I can show you why it's the second worst hypercharge in the game. Or in other words, slightly better than Brock's hypercharge. Here he is. I'll say right away, Jean does get a lot of boost from the actual hypercharge. But I want to see if I can get good value out of it. Okay, you do 3 hands, and look, we got a kill there. So the only reason why it's better than Brock is because 1, it doesn't downgrade the super. 2, Jean can use the hypercharge pretty well. Like, if you pull someone in, you can guarantee a kill on almost anyone. That's not like a really strong team. We lost. That's not it. Because unfortunately, we couldn't win that. But I did show you the hypercharge. It's not very good. Like, it's like, how can you aim all 3? Like in their minds, like, oh, you shoot 3, you can pull 3 people. No, you're not. I'll show you this right away. There, we pulled 2 people. But now what? Now what do we do? We can't do anything. We're still a single target person. Also, it's not even a fast charging one. It's like pretty slow. Plus your super doesn't. I mean, I guess if you combine it with this one, your super can do 2000 damage. Wait! You do this one, you go to up enemy, 6000 damage using the hypercharge. And the super combined on an enemy next to you. Wait a second. I might just discover an exploit, which I'm not going to test out. But Wait a second. Wait, I'm gonna test out right now. I need to see if this actually works. Can you do 6,000 damage? If so, then this will still be the second worst, but it'll be slightly better than. Okay, currently it does 2,000 damage. Let's see what it'll do if I go right next. Okay, it's the worst hypercharge in the game. It only did 2,000 damage. Okay, now we're moving on to hypercharges that are decent. And right now, and next up, this is an obvious choice. Some people may argue, but you can't argue that. It's Nita. This is, forget about the mutation. I'll use my favorite skin, Gummy Bear, and let's get to Hypercharge. Hyper Bearing. This increased the movement speed of Bruce by 15% and 20% increase health. Yeah, just a raw stat change, but I would suggest this one if you like Nita. It's a pretty cool one, I think. It makes Bruce really good. Not to mention if you pair it with the Star Power gadget. We're gonna use the Shield gadget and the Bear With Me Star Power. And let's just see how. Oh, we're gonna also use the Pet Power gear and the Speed gear. Let's see how much damage can Bruce do. I want to see a big Bruce walking around destroying absolutely everything. Yeah, so this is the third worst, or you can say the fourth best hypercharge that's come with this season. I do think after Nita, so the reason why Nita is bad, I'll tell you what. What is Bruce's weakness? He can get melted down by the enemy team if they all focus on Bruce. This kind of remedies that. Increase speed, increase health, but in the end, it's still Bruce with slightly increased stats. So it's not very great. Like, what would be in a broken hypercharge, which they did it with the mutation? She spawns like 2 bears or something, or maybe the Bruce has like mini pups, mini bear cubs. Oh, that would be amazing. Like mini cubs that just walk around and attack. Like something that makes Bruce better. But this, what it does, it just increases the stats of Bruce, which is 1, boring. 2, it's okay. 3, we have 2 Masters player, and we have a Bronze player on my team. Okay, we lost. Bronze player should not be angry right now. That's a tip for anyone who wants to be a good player. Don't be angry when you're bronze. There we go. We have Bruce on, and look how fast! Oh my god. That hypercharge. I did like 5 hits and we already got almost the hypercharge done. Insanely quick. Okay, let's see if we can get something done. Okay, it's okay. Okay, we got the hypercharge. This is good. This hypercharge charges insanely fast. I did not know that. But what's good about it, it also Bruce will stay broken. Here's Bruce. Look at that. 10,000 HP. Go, melt him, melt him. And Bruce died. Honestly, he was pretty fast. But there is one good thing. Look at that. Already halfway charged to the next hypercharge. This is why this hypercharge is not bad at all. So, yeah, okay, we're winning. I'm gonna play super defensive. But yeah, this is not a bad hypercharge at all. Look at this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at that. It's Big Bruce. He's decimating everyone. Maybe I should take back my claim that this is the 4th worst. Honestly, this might be one of the best hypercharges here. So I might readjust, but then again, we have really cool hypercharges up next. But anyway, definitely pick this one up. Honestly, it's really fun. Probably the funnest hypercharge in this whole new set of them. How good it is, the problem is Nita's not very good. So if you like Nita, definitely go for it. So now we have 3 hypercharges left. Max, Tick, Sandy. And this is the easiest choice of my life. It's Max. Which, unfortunately, I already have because I had a star drop. Which you could say fortunately, but I don't really care. Unlimited energy. This does 2 things. Max throws an energy drink to anyone, anywhere. So before, Max had a little area zone around Max that will speed up Max and nearby teammates, but the Hypercharge makes it so the zone is gone. It's unlimited range. It'll buff you and your teammates no matter where you are, and it will grant the teammates 25% supercharge. Now, currently, I'm pretty sure there's a bug with this one, which is why I put it this high. We'll do charges super while moving. I'm pretty sure they'll charge a Hypercharge. I don't know. The bug as of right now, I'm pretty sure, is that it doubles the length of your super, which I think it's still here. It used to do that. This Hypercharge used to double the length of your super, which is why I put it this high. If it doesn't, I'll put Nita above it, but it's still way better than Jeans and Brock. Those are terrible. Those are awful. Don't get those. Literally anything not dumb are pretty good. So yeah, Max is not an amazing brawler right now. Max is like fast, I guess, but every brawler is so fast right now that being fast is not a very special trait. Finally, no Edgar. Finally some decent brawlers on the enemy side. So, and look at that. They thought of everything. You cannot charge a Hypercharge from the star power that charges your super. Oh my god. We don't charge the Hypercharge at all. I died there, so you can't really see that. But, plus we're using the worst system. Okay, we'll be fine. Maybe. Potentially. Oh my god! I'm almost done with my super. Like, I literally have the super charge. And it's only 1/3 of the way. To be honest, I do have to... Okay, we're getting absolutely destroyed. The whole team is dead. Okay, we're fine. Look at that! All that! We're halfway charged. And this... I hate this Tara. Tara hard counters Max. Tara is literally the one counter that Max has. Max is such a bad brawler. You know what? This is a really bad Hypercharge, and I didn't even get it yet. We lost. We got destroyed. I didn't even get to use that. I'll do redoing that. Yeah, it's like, Max is... This skin is giving me unluckiness. I gotta use Hermes Max. Most broken thing in the game. Yeah, if this game doesn't go great, I think Nita is way better than this one. But I like the bug made it so good. Okay, no Tara means we'll be fine, and 2 tanks on the team. This is the perfect comp for Max. Look how puny damage Max does. 640 damage. What are we? 2018 Brawl Stars? Like, the supercharge is the Hypercharge is so slow. Oh my god, this is the slowest Hypercharge ever. Like, the Nita one, you charge in like 5 hits. This one is like, you're not charging it in the game. All that and we're only like half. Wow. This is terrible. It's impossible. It's like, I'm not doing great yet. But I'm getting hits in. I'm getting a lot of hits in. I already got 2 supers. And we didn't even get... We got around 75%. That's not good. Yeah, this is... Wait a second. This is a bad Hypercharge. Like, at least the chunk. Okay, super that. Oh yeah, look at Brock's Hypercharge again, proving why it's so good. Why did this guy get Brock's Hypercharge? Like, I'm just gonna assume he got it from a star drop, because if he actually bought it with 5,000 coins or gems, then that's the problem. Okay, we have it. Now I need to heal to full health. Okay, ready? This is how we did. Super, we throw it to the teammates, they get 0 value out of it. We get speedy fast. Look, we got a kill! Wow! And guess what? Our teammates are dead. Terrible. Hey, look, we got it. Yes, we got it. But now we're not getting it back. It's like, this is the worst Hypercharge in terms of charge rate. And just as the effect, Okay, never mind. It's not as bad as Gene because those are the Gene and Brock one is like it's so bad it's not okay. We're winning. We have to win. No, this is gonna go into tiebreaker. I hate tiebreaker matches. No, it's like the Gene and whatever one, Brock one are abysmally bad, but this one has the worst hypercharge rate I've seen in my entire life. It's like, what is this hypercharge rate? Okay, we won. Haha. Look at Brock's hypercharge, proving why it's so good. Yeah, I moved this down. Way down, way down. Now, we got some decent value out of the use, so it's not terrible. But yeah, I changed my mind. Nita is better than this one. But it's not worse than Gene and Brock. That should show you how bad they are. Don't get it at all. Plus, Max is not a very great brawler. But the next two are must-buys. And this might be controversial choice, but I don't care. It's Tick next. Tick is the second best hypercharge, not in the game, of course not, but in this new set of hypercharges. And we get Headstrong. This makes his super insanely fast, and when it explodes, shoots 6 mines. Now, you think, oh, 6 mines, those are terrible. The enemy will never touch them. Yeah, they are terrible. But I want to show you something and tell me, tell me if this is broken or if it's not broken at all. Headstrong. Let me show you this right here. Go to Training Cave, and I'll tell you why this is the second best hypercharge. I'm gonna show it on the boss. Okay. We have Tick's head, right? Oh, forget about the mutation. Forget about the mutation. The mutation makes 3-6 heads. I forgot to have the mutation for Tick. But look at this. Oh, each mine does 4,000 damage. 4,000 damage. You, with 6 mines, multiply 4,000 by 6. If you can't do the math, it's 24,000. 24,000 times 3. He can with his mutation, he one-shots a high save. Without the mutation, he gets a high save around 50% off. Yeah, this is the second best one. And let's showcase it in a pretty bad place to showcase it. Gem grab, diagonal right. Now, in a realistic sense, you're never gonna hit anyone with the mines. So that's not the good part of it. But the good part is, it moves the super so fast that if an enemy destroys it, then they're the best player in history of Brawl Stars. But yeah, just saying, this should show you how good the first one is. And we got 1 hit out of all of them. People hate Tick. I don't hate Tick. The thing is, Tick has been around for so long that at this point every brawler is like 10 times more annoying than Tick ever been. Tick just gets bullied every single time because he has the lowest HP in the entire game. Get away from him. Give me my super. So there is one good thing about Tick. Tick is not very great. He's probably one of the worst throwers in the game, but his super is broken. That wasn't a good show. Like, this is exactly show. Don't play like how Fang plays. Oh, look at that. Okay, Max is moving really fast. Maybe I changed my mind again. But no, speed doesn't mean anything. The super dead. Die, Max. Die, Max. Yep, Max is dead. Look at that. We win. And I don't even need the hypercharge. Yeah, maybe wait, let me get my hypercharge, please. I want to show you how fast this thing moves. It moves so fast. Look at that. Look how fast. Move. Oh. That super moved the exact same speed as a regular super, buddy. What? Wait a second. This is lying to me. Charging enemies faster. What? That was the slowest moving. Okay, sure. Whatever they say. Okay, it's still broken, as you saw from the game. I destroyed everyone. But now we have the only hypercharge here that's actually really good. This hypercharge plus other buffs is the reason why Sandy.
Calm down, everyone.
Sandy is a pretty good hypercharge. Sandy's hypercharge is called Swift Winds, and this makes Sandy's super and speed up him and his allies by 20%, and it silences enemies for 0.5 seconds. So if you don't know what silence is, silence basically is Otis gadget, Otis super, which stops the enemy from attacking. Basically that for 0.5 seconds. 0.5 is nothing. But what is good about this is the fact that the super is pretty broken. Sandy super is so easy. Let's go in this game and let it speak for itself. I don't need to explain you why this hypercharge is broken. You can see it for yourself. Now, recently, Brawl Stars have really toned down the hypercharges. Like, we're not getting a hypercharge like Jesse's hypercharge again. Like last season, worst set of hypercharges in terms of strength ever in the game. This one they improved a lot. Like that tick one's pretty cool, even though I didn't see a difference. But they also brought the worst hypercharge in the game, Brock, the first ever hypercharge, which makes your brawler worse. So let's win.
Calm down, everyone.
We better win this game. Now Sandy's a very good brawler.
You made a big mistake.
Forget about my aim. It's impossible to miss your aim on Sandy.
Nap time.
I need to feel this pearl. See, it's so annoying. People like still think this is 2020. Super. Look, we almost have the hypercharge chart. See, like, why can't Max get the streak in the hypercharge? Like, why does Sandy get the fastest charging hypercharge in this whole set?
So tired.
Let me get my hypercharge to show you how broken it is.
Whoa, chill.
Ready? Set.
Nap
Silence the enemy! Attack, attack! Die, die! Look how fast I am! We zooming! And it lasts 6 seconds! Right there. Okay. Now, if my team wasn't bad, we would destroy them. But, yeah, right there you see. For 8 seconds, you win the game. And if you don't win the game in 8 seconds, then you should quit Brawl Stars, because you're probably really bad. Now, forget the fact that we're probably not going to win. Yeah, Leon, you're not fooling anybody. Ooh, good trick shot by BB. But all I want... Okay, come on, jump on me. Get me my hypercharge. Silence the enemy. See, look, our teammate's so bad. But look how fast I am. I'm zooming. I'm dead. Now, we're gonna lose because my teammate is terrible. And I'm not blaming my teammate because I'm compensating for why I'm bad. I have the most broken... Oh my god. See, our teammates need to get off tank roll. Okay. Leon, you're not good.
Whoa, chill.
Look at that. Look at that. My teammates are amazing. Now, come on, BB. Don't die or else I'll be mad. Give me my hypercharge so I can carry the game. Hypercharge it! Silence them! Look at that. We win because of my hypercharge. That's it. That's the only reason we won it, not because BB carried us at the end of the game. But there we go. That's every hypercharge ranked. And here's my tip for you. Don't get Brock. Don't get Jean. Those are horrendous. Everything else, get what you want. But I'll say right away, Sandy is broken. Sandy's hypercharge is broken. So that's all my conclusions is. Tomorrow, I'll give you the Lily video, which is very exciting. Spoiler, Lily's a fun brawler. And this is Inquisitor signing off.